Hello. All right, my name is Adora and welcome to Adora's Zone. Okay, today I'll be very, very fast and very brief. All right, some days back I did a video about this guy called Wode. Before then, I've never seen him. I have never watched his videos. I don't know him, but I was actually watching some other video and his video just like came in like an advert, and I had to click on it to watch. So and then that was the first time I actually watched Wode, and I actually admired everything about him, his program, his channel, everything, the way he portrays Africa in a very good light. So I later did a video about him to talk about what I noticed about him, to talk about his good qualities and the way he's actually showcasing Africa in a beautiful light and bringing Africa out there to the world. And then when I finished this video, I was amazed to see the number of negative comments people actually made about this guy, Wode. And what shocked me was that these comments were actually from Africans. Like, it's so shocking and it's sad when your own is actually killing you. Like, when your own enemy, when an enemy is within the home. They say the enemy within is more dangerous than the enemy out there. I was really shocked. In fact, one particular comment, I had it written down because it was quite lengthy and it stood out of all the other comments. So I just had to write it down. Okay, this particular guy, he's a guy by the name, from the name there, I just knew it was a guy. This particular guy said, and I quote, "Wode here, Wode there, Wode everywhere. Can't we rest? Every time Wode is moving from place to place, showing off himself." Then he came, I think he was trying to say this Wode. Okay. Then he said, Wode wants to take the shine. He wants to be the only one that Africa recognizes. He wants to be the only name in the mouth of everyone. That after all, there are other African countries that have celebrities and stars, and we are not noisy about it. But this little guy from nowhere just comes and all of a sudden he's becoming the center of attraction. Then he later went forward to say, yes, we know that he is big, but he should keep it to himself. After all, he is not the representative of Africa as a whole. Whoa. I was actually shocked. Like, there were lots of them. There were other messages, but this one actually stood out because it was longer than the rest. The other ones had, just short lines that they wrote about. They made comments about him. So I was like, wow, this is totally uncalled for Christ's sake. This is what I'm talking about. Africans have to stand up for each other. Africans have to unite. Listen, if we don't do it ourselves, nobody will. Nobody, no foreigner out there, no outsider is ready to unite us if we are not united. It is said that a house without a proper foundation will definitely fall. Listen, all this baking and bickering and fighting each other over who is who and which country is which, and it doesn't make any sense. We are all Africans, for Christ's sake. We are all one. I believe we should always think as one. We should always have the interest of each other at heart. Right now, Anytime I see a black person out there, the first thing that comes to my mind is, oh, see my brother, oh, see my sister. I don't care. Even before I start asking you, where exactly are you from, what country are you from, the first thing oh, hello brother, hello sister. Because to me, I feel, or rather I believe, that we are one, that we're actually coming from somewhere, that we are all here in a strange land does not mean we don't, like, it doesn't mean that we are kind of strangers, totally strangers to each other. Yes, I believe we're strangers because we don't know each other before from anywhere. But for Christ's sake, I take everyone as one. I take every African as one. I don't care if you're from Ghana, if you're from Zimbabwe, you're from Uganda, you're from Nigeria, you're from Ethiopia, wherever. I really don't care. As long as you are of my color, as long as you are from Africa, to me, I give you that respect as one, as myself. I see you as me. So why for Christ's sake, should there be this bickering amongst us? It doesn't make sense. And I'm very sure that this guy that wrote this thing, I'm very sure he doesn't even know what the man from anywhere. I'm very sure he hasn't even met him. It's just maybe probably will I call this jealousy or envy, that he's just seen that this guy is making waves and he decided to come and, oh, let me just rub a little mud on him. But it doesn't make sense, because when you do this kind of thing to your fellow African brother or sister, when a foreigner sees it, he's going to be like, oh, see them, they're even fighting themselves, they don't even love themselves, and they expect other people to love them. That's the same impression you are giving to people out there. Please, whatever issues you have with anybody, whatever differences, because definitely we can't all live in love and pretend to be happy, but whatever issues, differences, misunderstanding, misconceptions you have about anybody, always try as much as possible to keep it within the family. And when I mean within the family, I mean try as much as possible to hush it, because there are other people, there are other races that have issues. Not everybody comes online to pull themselves down. Not everybody comes online to rubbish each other. This guy is one of us. I don't care where he comes from. He is one of us. As long as he's black like me, as long as he has the same color like me, as long as he comes from the same continent that I come from and I represent, I would definitely respect, I would definitely, cherish what he's doing, and it ends there. But that does not mean that even if I don't like him, definitely I will not come out online to come and talk blah 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 about him. That's his, he's doing what he knows how to do best. I will do what I know how to do best. But like I said, this is really uncalled for. It's not really nice, because if other people see this kind of comments, they'll be like, oh, see them fighting themselves, that's what they know how to do best, they're not united and all that blah blah blah. So I'll really please encourage every one of us, please always be your brother's keeper, always be your brother's keeper, always stand for each other. Wherever you see a fellow African, always stand behind them, stand beside them, be strong for each other, because when we are united, when we are together, nothing can pull us down, and then we can make Africa great again. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do the needful and press the red subscribe button. Thank you and shalom.